Good afternoon, Pokemon community. You can call me Trainer Zed, and we are here with the second community day of the month of November, Magmar. And I'm going to go ahead and start it off with a Magmar Shiny on the Incense. I have gotten a few fair more Magmars than this. I just haven't had the chance to record them yet. And his rate, at least to me, seems a lot higher than Electabuzz. But I could just be having some really good luck thus far. And I'm going to be working a lot harder with the eggs today. I have my whole batch cooking, a bunch of really random stuff, 12K, 10K, 7K, 5K, pretty much one of everything at least. And after all those hatch, I'm going to do my best to get a full batch of 2K eggs, because Magby will be hatching from those eggs with a pretty high shiny eligibility. So I would really like to get a shiny Magby because I don't have one of those. Obviously, he will be really hard to get after this event, just like Elekid will be. And I actually had something else interesting happen this morning. Before I could even get out of bed, I got a shiny Zubat. And I do already have maybe 3-4 shiny Zubats. I do need to evolve to create that shiny family. But at the moment, all I have are the shiny Zubats. And I do actually have a lucky shiny Zubat, which is one of my favorite ones that I have. Because who doesn't love a lucky shiny Pokemon? Today also came with the optional 99-cent special research. Trainer Zed. Perfect timing. I've just encountered something strange. I've been feeling a bit warm lately, so I walked to a nearby clearing to enjoy the cool breeze, but the temperature seemed to rise as I arrived. Curious, isn't it? I suspect it's the work of a certain Pokemon. There's one that's known to dislike cold areas so much, it'll blow scorching flames to heat up its surroundings. I believe there are large groups of this particular Pokemon appearing all over the place right now. You're wondering which Pokemon I'm talking about? I think I'll keep that to myself for now. But here, I'll write it on this piece of paper, and we can check later to see if it was right. Magmar, right? What? Professor Willow's being a little goofy today. Can you go investigate and let me know what you find? Thanks, trainer. Well, it's Magmar. I think that was make 5 nice throws or something like that. Catch 15 Magmar, power up Pokemon 10 times. So I'm going to go ahead and get that first page completed, and I wonder if there's something in the Today tab as well. There is, because Magmar requires a Sinnoh Stone to evolve into Magmortar. So I can complete that as well, get some Sinnoh Stones, make evolutions a little bit easier tonight. And it's freezing right now. I wish that Magmar was heating up the surroundings because I am cold. So cold. I do have 2 Magmar tasks stacked up here, and do not judge me, I still need to catch one more ghost type. That is still the Spiritomb task. I have not completed it. I don't know why I'm having such a hard time catching ghost types, but I just need one more. It's pretty awful. Maybe I need to do a Mega Gengar raid, at least get that out of the way, because I really would like to stack 3 Magmar tasks at a time. However, Mega Gengar is really pretty difficult, so hopefully I can get enough people to join me to do one. Number 2, Magmar task. Can it be shiny? It's not. But I'm going to be catching all of the Magmars and the shiny Magmars and Pokeballs because that's the closest ball that matches their typing or color scheme. There's not a pink ball that we have in Pokemon Go, and there's not a fireball or anything like that. So the red ball, close enough to the fire typing, close enough to the pink color. I'm going to be doing my best. I'm gold razzing all of the high CP ones. And of course I'm gold razzing all of the shinies. With that said, I do have the first stage of No Match for Magmar complete, and this third one is an encounter. I'm assuming it's a Magmar. Can it be shiny? It's not. CP is 999. That's not going to be that great. Excellent throw. Alright, and the final step in this stage, 2000 Stardust, 10 Pineapple Berries, and an encounter, which again I'm going to assume another Magmar, and this one's CP is 994, even worse than the last one. Welcome back, Trainer Zed. As promised, I'll now reveal my guess as to which Pokemon is responsible for these recent temperature spikes. As you can see, I wrote down Magmar. My intuition is pretty lit, eh? Am I using that right? Wow, that little fireball turned my paper straight to ash. Well, good, because if it had your joke on it, it deserves to be burned. Anyway, it seems the cause of these irregular warm fronts is indeed Magmar, the Spitfire Pokemon. When it breathes deeply, heat waves form around its body, making it hard to see clearly. Isn't that just incredible? And to think that this intimidating Pokemon evolves from the adorable Magmy, the live coal Pokemon. As adorable as Magmy is, though, field studies have shown that whenever it inhales and exhales, hot embers dribble out of its mouth and nostrils. Still doesn't stop me from trying to hug it. Anyway, Trainer Zed, you should try evolving your Magmar. Check in with me again before you do, though. I'll have more hot tips for you then. See, your jokes are a little bit funnier when you don't point them out, like, hot tip, ha, I get it. You're hilarious. And then the next step is catch 15 Magmar, transfer 10 Pokemon, and use 15 Pineapple Berries while catching Pokemon. All easy enough stuff. Page 2 has been completed. We get 50 more Magmar candy, 500 Stardust, a Sinnoh Stone, 2,000 more Stardust, 1 incense, a Puffin. Almost there, Trainer Zed. Soon you'll have yourself a Magmortar, the Blast Pokemon. Exciting stuff. Watch out for the ends of its arms, though. They can produce fireballs as hot as 3,600 degrees Fahrenheit. Youch. Can you imagine if you could blast fireballs out of your arms? Foosh! Foosh! Hey, that's pretty fun. Foosh! There I go. Getting fired up about Pokemon again. Get it? Fired up? Ha! My hot streak continues. Anyway, with this Sinnoh Stone and the Magmar candy you've acquired, you should be able to evolve your Magmar into a Magmortar pretty soon. So keep up the great work, Trainer Zed. Alright, the next step is make 3 great curveball throws, evolve 1 Magmar, and transfer 10 Pokemon. My eggs are taking a little bit longer to hatch than I would like. There is still one more 5K that I'm waiting to hatch, and then I will have my full batch of 2-kilometer eggs. In the meantime, I have a Magmar here. Let's go ahead and claim it, see if we can get the shiny. Ah, no. This might be the last Magmar task that I find. I've checked almost all of the stops and I've not been able to find too many more. Hopefully I can find at least 2 more. Give it another solid try to get that shiny. And we mustn't forget the snapshot of the community day. I've got a shiny Magmar here. Let's go ahead and see what the photo bomb is. Of course it's Magmar. This one's a little bit more adorable than some of the other ones they've done. He's kind of doing like a jazz hands pose. It's a little more unique than just having him standing there all stiff with a smile on his face. I like it. I'm going to try and get a more decent snapshot than that, but that one will do for now. I like it. I think it's pretty cute. And last thing for now, I've got the Community Day Today tab miniature research completed. So let's go ahead and claim all those Sinnoh Stones, XP, and let's keep working on the main Community Day research line. Here we go, our first batch of Magmar Eggs. Number 1, not shiny. 741, I don't know if that's going to be any good. Let's check the IVs. It's a 91, 93. Number 2, nope. Egg. Number 3, nope. Egg number 4, not shiny. I'm not entirely sure what his shiny looks like. I think it's maybe a bit more saturated, a little bit darker, but I'm not entirely sure. Maybe it's lighter, no idea. Not number 6, 7, 5, I can't remember. Not that one either. I think there's maybe 1 or 2 more, I always lose track. This egg is not shiny. I think this might be the last one. Let's see. Not shiny. Math was never my strong suit. Not shiny. No shiny Magby thus far, but I am going to load up on another batch and see if I can get one. I'm really going to keep trying for one. There's only about an hour left, but I got lucky with Elekid. Maybe I can get lucky with Magby. I guess we'll see. Batch number 2 of Magmar Eggs, and this is not a full batch because I was extremely unlucky and spun 2 5K eggs, so that's unfortunate. They shouldn't be too far behind these 2K eggs though, because with the Community Day going on, there's an extreme hatch distance increase or decrease, I don't know what you'd want to call it, but the incubators are more effective than they normally are, so the eggs hatch quicker. And number 3 is, can it be shiny? No, I've not been paying any attention to the CP, so I don't know if I've hatched a good one or not. I can't remember what a good CP would even be. I don't think I paid that much attention on the first batch anyway. So 731, I think 740 was one of the highest ones I got last time. So 740 something is probably what we're shooting for. Egg number 4, I think. It's a shiny! Yes! Shiny Magby! Oh, he's so orange. 745, and he's good too. Let's check those IVs. Ooh, he's 96. 96 Shiny Magby. Yay! I haven't had a Shiny Magby before, so I'm incredibly thankful to get one. I did have Shiny Elekid, so I wasn't hunting him as bad, but I did not have a Shiny Magby, so I am incredibly grateful that I got at least one. Maybe we can get a second one. Let's see. And he's a good IV one too. He was what, a 96? That's crazy. All right, let's see. That might have been the last one. Nope, maybe one or two more. Not shiny. 727, that's not going to be very good. Incense, can we get a Shiny Magmar? We did! A Shiny Magmar! Right after a Shiny Magby. And quite surprisingly, even though Magmar is weather boosted, I've still been able to catch them all in Pokeballs, even without raspberries. Like, I caught a non-shiny normal Magmar that was over 2,000 CP with a Pokeball and no berry at all. Let's see, can we get another Magmar? No. Alright, did we get another egg? Let's see, I think that was the last one. Indeed it was. So, there's our two 5Ks, lovely 5Ks, and there's our Shiny Magby. Awesome. I think this community day has wrapped up really nicely. There's only about 25 minutes left. And continuing with the same irony as before, Magmar Community Day is getting so cold that I'm going to be heading inside after this because it's just freezing. Why can't Magmar actually do what Professor Willow said they would do? Anyway, this is my last batch of Magmar Eggs. It's not a full batch again because I had those two 5K, and those two 5K did eventually hatch. They weren't anything good either. But after these eggs, I'm going to be doing my evolutions and wrapping up the community day. Not shiny. And no shiny. Come on, I only have a few of these left. I'd like to get one more Shiny Magby. That'd be awesome. Nope. This might be the last egg. Come on, Magby. Not shiny. Okay, so this is most likely the last egg then. Come on. No. Alright, for real, that was our last egg. And none of those I don't think were worth evolving, so let's go ahead and get started with the evolutions. I did name them again. Magmar with a little asterisk. And the two normal ones that you see here are 96s, and the lucky normal one is actually a 98, and then two of the shinies are 87. And one of them is an 84. I think 6 evolutions, 3 shiny, and 3 normal is a pretty good goal for a community day. I have Dexed Magmortar, so sadly this shiny is not going to be my Dex, but it is my first shiny Magmortar, which is really cool. And I really, really dig the pink. It's so drastically different from the yellow and the black. It looks great. It looks like this was one of the 87s. Go ahead and give him a star. And he's got the community day move Thunderbolt. Again, he sort of swapped typings with the moves with Electabuzz and Electivire. First, let's finish up the No Match for Magmar quest line. 50 Magmar candy, 2 golden raspberries, some XP, and finally we're going to claim 2,000 Stardust, 1 incense, 1 rocket radar. Excellent work, Trainer Zed. Looks like you've got your very own Magmortar. Magmortar, like Magby and Magmar, tends to live in volcanoes. Its body can even take on a whitish hue from the intense heat generated by the fireballs it shoots from the ends of its arms. Wow, learning about Magmar and its evolutionary line has really lit a fire in my heart. I need to get back to research pronto. See you around, Trainer Zed. Oh, he's not going to say let's go? Thought he always says let's go. I'll say it. Until next time, let's go. And the last step in this stage, I'm going to go ahead and guess it's a Magmortar. It is. 1310. That seems kind of decent, but let's catch it and see what the IVs are like. I know that my Shiny Magby is a 96, and that's the best shiny in the family that I got. However, since I only got one Shiny Magby, I think I'm going to keep it that way until hopefully I get another one, and then I'll be able to evolve the 96 into a Magmortar, so then I can have a 96 Magmortar. And it looks like this one is not very good. It's maybe an 84, 87, something like that. Not great. And also, before I forget, I should claim I've got 2 encounters stacked up here. Not shiny. Number 2, not shiny. Alright, however, let's continue, finish up these last evolutions. this shiny Magmar is going to be a shiny Magmortar. Let's take a good look at Magmortar here, because personally I think I liked Electivire more than Electabuzz, but I kind of think that I like Magmar more than Magmortar. I think I do. I think I like Magmar more than Magmortar. I think Magmar's pretty cute with the duck bill kind of face. Reminds me of a platypus, except for it doesn't have a beaver tail. It's just got a weird long tail with fire at the end of it. And yet again, I think Magby is probably the cutest of the family, so maybe Magby's my favorite. And there is our 96 Thunderbolt Magmortar. Standard. We've got a few more here. Those Sinnoh Stones that came in the Today tab little quest line and then the 99-cent quest line are really coming in handy here, because Sinnoh Stones are basically some of the most useful stones that you can get, because a majority of the Pokemon that require stones are from Sinnoh, so they're used the most frequently. So it's always good to get some extra, because if you don't have a stockpile before Community Day, you might not even have enough to evolve all of your high IV Pokemon into Magmortar or whatever the specific day may be. Interesting, so it looks like on Magmortar's little animation there, his claws retract into the like cannon of his arm, and then I'm assuming that's when he fires the fireball out of his arm, like Professor Willow was stating earlier. And here is our final Magmortar Evolution. Let's see, his IV, this one was the 96, and I think that's all I need to evolve. And it seems like Magby had some pretty decent rates, not as good as Magmar. In fact, let's check how many Magmar I ended up with. Shiny and age 0, 59. So I got 56 Magmar, because I got a few shinies. I got 2 shinies yesterday, and then I got the Zubat this morning. So 56 shiny Magmar family, and that's a really good number, because he was coming out left and right. I kind of thought I would get more, but 56, that's an insane number. And there's something else interesting that comes with that. I've hit over 1,000 shinies. I am at 1,048. So I'm going to be going back through my Magmars and finding which one is my 1,000th shiny, and I'm going to label it 1,000. And I think now I'm going to start transferring some of the shiny Pokemon to Pokemon Home, because 1,000 shiny, that's nearly 1/3 of the maximum capacity that your Pokemon storage can even be. And that's just far too many. A majority of them are from Pokemon Go Community Days, and I don't need 50, 60 Porygon, Magmars, Electabuzz. It's just too many. It's too many. And I'm curious, did you guys get the elusive shiny Magby? I didn't do a ton of his eggs like I wanted to, but I did do enough to get at least one shiny, and it was a good IV one at that. So how was your community day? Did you beat me with your shinies? Did you get more? Did you get less? I am super excited that they gave us 2 community days in November, and it really makes me look forward to December community day, whether it's going to be a makeup kind of event. I really hope it is. But I'm super curious if it's going to be maybe 3 days, 4 days. I don't even know, but I am super looking forward to it. And until then, I will see you all on the next adventure.